Travis, thank you, and thank you everybody for coming out on this cold Saturday in October. I don't know about over here, but we have snow up in Hayward. You guys had the same, so I think it's a little too early for snow yet. I usually like to hold it till October 15th at least. But, hopefully that's going to lead to a good winter. A lot of snow, and can get some good winter tourism back up in northern Wisconsin that we so desperately missed the last few years, especially coming from Hayward and really a tourism central, tourism hotspot, at least in years past when we had winter, before global warming and now we're So, a couple of weeks ago, or was it last week, 2 weeks ago, we had our president take a flight over to try to talk the Olympics into coming to Chicago. Wasn't quite successful in doing that, and Michelle with her shopping and 2,700 personal assistants that she has on the tax rolls, just weren't able to get it done. So as we all woke up, I think everybody was surprised. The news we got yesterday about 6 a.m. when no bell folks decided that Barack Obama had done so much in the 2 weeks, I think, he was president by the time that the nominations were due, that this man deserved and earned the Nobel Peace Prize. And as I sat back in disbelief and watched Fox News reporting this, I just sit back and it finally dawned on me that somehow the world had to come together, much like every person in America came together, if you listen to mainstream media, and had to find a way to reward Barack Obama. So I just think it was the world's way of saying, we're sorry for the Olympics. Here's your Nobel Peace Prize. We hope this to me, and the talk I gave recently in Chippewa Falls at a cornrows, as I was talking, I didn't have notes like I don't tonight, and as I was speaking, it came to me, we're really at the cusp of really a second American Revolution. With where this country's going, I think it's disgusting, the march towards socialism that the president is bringing us on, that Dave Obey's bringing us on, Jim Doyle, and every other Democrat in this country. The way they're trying to take our country away from the values that we so very much appreciate. And unfortunately, too much we take for granted. We are really, I believe, on the cusp, and we finally have some buyer's remorse after this election in 2008, and seeing what this president's leading us down. As we move towards this revolution, I think we can win this revolution much like President Reagan won the Cold War, without firing a shot. We can do it starting in 2010. We can do it at the ballot box. And I urge everybody at this dinner, in Ladysmith, in Wisconsin, in the 7th Congressional District, across the country, please don't be ashamed to be against what our country is becoming. Stand up. Stand up for our country, our ideals, our beliefs. Let your friends, your family, your neighbors know that it's okay to say, enough is enough. It's time to stand up and take our country back. And we can do it one person at a time, one vote at a time, and we can take our country back in 2010 by electing Scott Walker, Mark Newman, whoever for governor, any Republican is going to do a better job than what we currently have. We can take out Russ Feingold. Let's not forget, Russ Feingold is up. And I promise you, the Republican Party is working 2 candidates right now that are big name candidates that can have the funding, and we can take Russ Feingold out in 2010. We can take Dave Obey out in 2010. We can take Steve Kagan out in 2010 in the 8th District. Ron Kind in the 3rd District. The people, I think, again, have that buyer's remorse and are ready to wake up and take a stand and take our country back. So I just beg, ask, plead with everybody in this room. Stand up, go to your neighbors, your family, and help us take Wisconsin and America back so we can continue on our great route of capitalism, of prosperity, of individual responsibility. We can always do it better than government. Government has never done anything better than the entrepreneurial spirit that we have here in America. So please do what you can. I'm going to, right now, just real quickly take off my 7th District, my Vice Chairman's hat. And just real quickly, I'd like to talk a little bit about Sean Duffy. who's running for Congress. Sean is somebody I've known. I'm 33 years old. I've known Sean 33 years. In fact, when my mother went into labor with me, the first person my dad called, he was so excited or in shock, I'm not sure which it was. But the first person he called as he went to call the doctor to get to the hospital, who was a family friend also. He actually called Sean's dad by mistake. He said, "Doc, we're in labor, we got to go." And he said, "Butch, this isn't your doctor, it's your lawyer, but if you need me there, I'll be there." I don't say that jokingly. That's actually a true story, which makes it, I think, all much better. But, so I've really known Sean since I've been born. He's a few, 2 years older than me? 5? Geez, you are old. 5 years older than me, but, somebody that we grew up a half block from each other, playing hockey together, going out, getting in trouble in our early years, and a little bit later in our later years as well. And, somebody that I think really brings a lot of excitement, a lot of heart, and, just the energy and drive that we need here in the 7th Congressional District to retire Dave Obey. And, I can't think of anybody better to take this task on. And without further ado, I'd like to